Good afternoon. This is Paul Wilson for Shaw University. Today, I'm bringing you a faculty development workshop video. This workshop will focus on assignments in Moodle, and in particular, it's going to focus on assignments where you may exchange information and feedback with students. I'm going to begin by going to an actual class I've taught in the fall, Ethics 300, and I'm going to look at an assignment, a non-graded assignment, to show you how the feedback happens. Then I will show you how to create this assignment briefly. So I have gone into the class and I've opened up assignments, and I'm scrolling down to find what I call draft box. This had no grade, so I can safely show it to you. I'm going to click that assignment. This is what I would see from my side. I would see it set up, I would see the available dates, the submitting of the draft, and then the button send for marking. Now, as an instructor, I have up here in the right corner 5 submitted assignments. I'm going to click that. These assignments are going to appear next to the student's name. Let me expand this so you can see it better. Now, these are not graded, but they are things that I would receive, and then I send back something to the student. So over here under the status column, I'm going to click on update so we can look at this. I want to call attention to these features. Here under revert to draft, and in this lower right corner, I have the case that the student sent to me. I can remove that so they can send another by clicking the X. And over here I have the case that I am sending back to the student with comments. Now, what you need to understand is that I have downloaded this original file. I have gone through it, commented on it, recorded my comments, saved it. Through this particular assignment, I have the power to return this to the student. So I browse, I upload the file, and then once it's uploaded, it appears here. I can use this pull-down menu to grade, and I can also write here something that's going on or some comment I want to make to the student. And I have this set up to send notification email, so the student is immediately notified by email of what's been going on. And whenever I'm active in this, it's going to record the time, just as it records the submission time for the student. Oh, 2 days late. Well, let's not look at that any farther. Let's go out of this. I want to go back now to one of our developmental classes and show you how to set that up so you can take advantage of it. Now I'm back in this safe room for training. I've already turned editing on, so I scroll down to add an activity. Remember, we are searching for ways to interact with students and to give them feedback and comment on papers. I can do this by more than one activity. I can do it by an online text, or I can do it by advanced uploading of files. I'm focusing on advanced uploading of files at the moment. Click that. Now we want to call this demo for feedback. Here is where I set the points after I've given it the name. I have available dates, which allows me to determine when they start and stop sending this in, and I can have it refuse late submissions or remain open. If you say yes, then the cutoff date will return the paper to the student. They can't submit it. Now, here are some of the features we need to pay attention to with this assignment, advanced uploading of files. How big is your file? Will you allow deleting? That means they can put up a file and take it down. How many can they put up there? 3. Allow notes. Yes, we're going to allow notes. I don't want alerts to me, so I say no. Enable send for marking. Yes, which means they have to submit it after they've put it up there. I can also group this if I so desire. I'm going to save and display. Well, let's look at the features here. This is what we see as a teacher. Demo for feedback, so-and-so, so-and-so, no entry, send for marking. Now, there's nothing here to send for marking, but and keep in mind, I'm going to be working with this demo for feedback. I'm going to go back for a moment to the class, change my role to that of student, and now I'm going to click demo for feedback. This is what the student sees. So for our purposes, I'm going to upload something, and since this is a Moodle class, I'll find something relating to Moodle. Maybe keep looking, perhaps, well, let's see, on we can pick any of these. Here's something that relates to Moodle, so I'll upload that. Now, this is the way you see it. So here's this. Here is the paper I've submitted. Now, the teacher does not yet have it. Remember, I moved into student side, so you think I'm a student. Well, I've got to send this thing for marking, or take it down, or add something else. I'm going to send it for marking. And once I do, then that's it. So that little X is not there on the student side. All right, now I've sent this for marking from my side as the student. I'm going to return now to normal role. And we'll go back into the demo for feedback. Now I'm in my side. The reason it says no attempt is because I'm not logged as a student officially. But I would see 1 here if it were so. Let's click this for a moment. No attempts made. You'll see that it opens up the class list for grading, and we will have the power to grade I'm going to pick on my colleague and associate Cassandra for a moment. Grade. Here's what I've got. There's no submission draft here, but if she turned in something, there would be. I can take that, comment, browse, and upload the file, and I can also comment here and tell her my thoughts are about this. Remember, we left it at 100, so I can give her any grade now I want up to 100. And I can save changes. That saves all the work that I've done to send it back to her. So you have 2 or 3 ways to communicate with the student about the received paper. Give them a grade, send them a general comment, and return a paper with comments on it here by the browse and upload. Let's remember what assignment we were working on. Demo for feedback, and let's look at that. This is an advanced uploading of files assignment. It allows the student to add multiple assignments and finally submit them. They can also make some notes, and the assignment was already submitted for marking and cannot be updated, meaning that they can't take it down. This was Shaw University Faculty Development Workshops. Paul Wilson. Have a good day.